Hi everyone! Happy Monday! It's time for your Archeia Guidance Angel Cards weekly reading. My name is Kelly Flanagan and I'm author of Archeia Guidance Inspirations from the Feminine Aspects of the Archangels. And my amazing partner, the intuitive artist, Courtney Nutter, she and I were guided to create this deck of angel cards for you. And you can get your very own deck of angel cards on our website, which is archeiguidance.com. We have a link up for you in the comment section on Facebook, and the link is in the bio on Instagram. You can get your very own deck of angel cards, and you can learn more about the Archeiai, who are the female archangels. Most people know them in their masculine form, but they also have a feminine side known as the Archeia. And they're here helping us right now, so go find out more about them and how they can help you. So what I like to do every Monday, we have our weekly reading, and I shuffle the cards until I'm guided to stop. And then I will pull 3 cards for the week. One for the beginning, one for the middle, and one for the end. And it's all done through the law of attraction, the power of intention. So there are no mistakes. It's all divinely guided. And then we will have our angel party today. So after our weekly reading, I will start a new live stream and I will be pulling cards for you today. So be sure to stick around for that. Stay tuned. If you'd like to have a card pulled for you today, we'll be doing that right after our weekly reading. But first, let's find out what messages the Archeia have for us this week. The first card we have is Archeia Mareia. So she's still here with us. She came through last week for our weekly reading, helping us in our spiritual growth. So she reminds us that everything that we experience in life is a learning opportunity. It's an opportunity for you to learn more about who you are, what you came here to do, what your soul purpose is, what your soul contract is, and she wants you to be actively involved in that. Understand that. So she's saying that when you look at everything in your life, all the people you know, your family, all of your relationships, your work relationships, your health, your finances, all of those areas in your life are ways for you to learn and grow. And when you look at it that way, you're able to use those opportunities to know more about yourself and become more of who you are meant to be and do what you're meant to do. And it doesn't matter. She's saying it doesn't matter like what your job is. It's who you are in that job. And she's saying it's the same with your relationships. It's who you are or who you want to be in those relationships. And in order to do that, she's saying that you need to look at those opportunities you don't use them. Use those opportunities to your advantage. To your advantage. Like I'm being reminded of, when I was working as a car salesman. That was actually one of the jobs that I had. And of course I knew what the stigma was as far as being in car sales was about. But I went into it with the mindset of, who do I want to be in this role? What do I want to bring to the table? And of course, it was a very, very competitive environment, and I didn't want to compete. That's not my that's not what I wanted to be or bring into that role. And I wanted to bring me and my light into that arena. Instead of that job defining me, I went into it defining who I am in this role, in this job. And so I wanted to be about collaboration and bringing encouragement to my coworkers instead of competition. And there was very much, a lot of competition, a lot of masculine energy, because that's what masculine energy brings, is that competition. And I did not want to embody that energy. I wanted to bring forth a softer side. And so anytime anyone sold a car, I was there congratulating them, telling them how great they were, that was so awesome that they did that. And they at first were perplexed by that. They didn't understand, they didn't understand that. They, were wanting to compete and fight for those sales. And I came from the perspective of the more we celebrate everybody winning, the more we all win. And so I wanted to bring that to the table. So that's what Archeia Mareia is, what she's reminding us all of. We can use these opportunities to our advantage to bring forth more of who you are and what you came here to do, regardless of what the circumstance is, what the relationship is. You get to define who you are in each moment. Do you want to bring, those lower vibrations into your relationships, or do you want to bring higher vibrations and more of who you really are to those relationships? You get to decide that. So Archeia Mareia, she's the angel of virtue. So she helps you in that spiritual growth to not only know who you are, but to know who you want to be and how you want to interact with, the different things that all the experiences that you have in your life, all the experiences that you have. Do you want to come from a positive, energy, or do you want to come from negative energy? Do you want to come from gratitude and appreciation, or do you want to come from anger and resentment? You get to decide what experience you will have, and she will help you to become, to see those opportunities as learning experiences and growing experiences, and use those to your advantage, and use those in a way that's going to help you become more and more of who you are and who you came here to be. Such a great message. She says, call on me for optimal health and healing of your mind, body, and spirit. I am here to help you cultivate your growth, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Just as a seed grows from the soil, I am the foundation that provides the love and nurturing you need to blossom into the person you came here to be. So she's still working with us this week to help us become more and more of who we came here to be. And then we have Archeia Maryllisa. She is the Angel of Radiance. So she is saying, if you want to embody who you are and what you came here to do and what you came here to be, all you have to do is remember that you are light. You are love and light. You are a divine child of God. All you have to do is tap into that vibration of love and light, which is within you. It's within every single person. And when you tap into that light, you are going to be shining your light and your love and infusing that in everything you do. So whether it is within your relationships, whether it's within your job or your health, your finances, all of those areas where we are learning and growing, when you tap into the love and the light that you are going to start bringing forth more and more of that love and light, more and more of who and what you came here to do and be. And yes, she's saying yes. There are things in our life that we experience that separate us, that can separate us from the truth of our being, from that love and that light. But those are absolutely needed. And I was actually just talking to my yoga teacher about this just the other day. You get to decide how you want to what you want to bring and what you want to experience. You get to decide that. There are things that happen that like I said, can separate you from that love and that light. And sometimes it's necessary to experience those things so that we know what it's like to feel that way, so that we can make a different choice, so that we can choose differently, so we can say, okay, I don't want that, negative energy. I don't want to bring this anger and resentment to this relationship. I want to bring peace and joy and love to this relationship. And in doing that, you get to make the decision to do that. Just like I made in the example that I gave, working as a car salesman, I got to decide. I didn't let the negative energy that I walked into every single day at work, I did not allow that to define me or define the kind of person I wanted to be, the kind of person that I am, the kind of experiences that I wanted to have. And it was interesting because, people, because of the stigma of car sales, Oh, there's Courtney. Hi, Courtney. I'm going to wave to you so people know we're here. I didn't want to, so people came into that environment ready to fight. They just automatically came into that environment ready to fight. They wanted, because they knew they had had previous experiences, not, good experiences, negative experiences. And so they came in there ready to fight. And so I walked into that every single day. And I was determined to bring forth a more cooperative environment, a more positive energy, a more more light, a lighter, not that heavy negative energy of, I have to fight tooth and nail with these, people. I really wanted them to have a good experience in the process of, and I had people, hugging me. There were people that were brought to tears because we were able to help them. And when I brought that energy forth, it made the experience so much better, not only for my customers, but for me too. And that's what I wanted for myself. It was such a great, so not only was it a great learning experience for me, but it was a great opportunity. I was presented with an opportunity to practice being the love, being the light, being the positive energy. I was able to practice that so that I could bring that forth and embody that more and more in every experience I had. It was not just at work. I was able to do it, in my relationships and with my family. And my family's going to be visiting soon, next month. And same thing. Like, I am already preparing myself for that experience where I'm asking God and the angels to help me to be my best self, while they're here, to help us to have fun, help us to enjoy each other's company, help us to have help everything to be easy and to be smooth and to flow. I'm already preparing myself and everything that we are planning to do. I'm already asking for that to be a good experience, and for me to be able to bring forth that peace and that love and that light when I'm going to be around them. Because in the past I've definitely not done that. I've reacted. I have been triggered. I have all of that family drama that comes up. I've not handled things in the best positive way that I want to have. And because of those previous experiences, I know that I want to do it differently now. And so Archeia Maryllisa, the Angel of Radiance, she wants you to remember that you are light, you are love. You get to bring forth that energy in everything that you do. So she says, look deep within your soul and you will see the light that you are. It is there that you will find your true beauty. I am here to help you get past the shame and guilt that you carry, so that you may see yourself as God and the angels see you. You are pure love and light. And that's what you bring to the table. And that's what you bring to your experiences. And that's what you bring to your relationships and to the people that you love, and to your work life, your family life, your in every relationship that you have, in every experience you have the ability to bring that love and light. And Archeia Maryllisa, the Angel of Radiance, will help you to do that. Such a great message. Oh, and then we have Archeia Aurora, and she's been coming in as well. And she's helping us in that positive transformation. She's helping us to show us that to have a to be able to bring that positive energy in, to be able to shift the energy, to be able to change your perspective. You have to look for the good. You have to appreciate and have gratitude. Like, I'm, sticking with the example that I gave where, I was selling cars. I was, even though it was probably one of the hardest experiences that I had had, I was so grateful for it because, like I said, I got to practice. I got to practice embodying the love and the light and the positive energy. That was the perfect arena for me to do that. And I as hard as it was, I wouldn't have been able to step into the totality of me and practice what I had been learning and practice what I wanted to embody in this life. That was such a great arena for me to do that, and for me to practice being able to every day go in there and be grateful and appreciate and have a positive mindset and positive energy, bringing that to the table every single day. And I got that I was given the best opportunity to do that. And yes, it was hard. It was hard to do that every single day. But because I was able to do it, it made it, when I left that position and what I've encountered since then, it's just made it easier for me to appreciate and have gratitude for all of the experiences that I've had. And when you can look at things that way, when you have the ability to, even when things don't feel good, even when things don't feel good, when you can, and I'm not saying, so she's saying, it's not about like spiritually bypassing that, saying, saying that you can't have negative feelings, or you can't have, lower vibrations in your life. That's not what, embodying everything is. It's feeling those things. I walked in that job every single day and felt, the negativity, and knowing that it was hard, and that it was, just wanting to pull me down. But I went in there every day knowing that and saying, okay, this is, horrible. This is horrible. It does not feel good at all. And I would even question, I'm like, why am I here? Like, but in that moment too, I was able to decide, okay, this is what I'm doing. This is what is presented in my life here right now. How can I be my best self in this situation? And it was up to me to change my perspective. It was up to me to shift that energy. Instead of allowing that negativity to change me, I went in there and said, okay, I'm bringing the boom. I think there's a movie about that. Bringing the boom. I'm bringing my energy to this situation, and it's going to be positive, and it's going to be upbeat, and it's going to be fun, and it's going to uplift everyone around me. And I could see how everyone who, they came in there ready for a fight. They came in there ready for a fight. And even, the people that I worked with, I could tell that they enjoyed working with me because they knew that I was there cheering them on, supporting them, encouraging them, and I was seeing the best in them. And that brings such a different energy, such a different vibe. I'm not saying the negativity was gone, but the vibration definitely was, there was a higher vibration, there was a higher frequency, because I was able to have gratitude and appreciation for the experience, and for being able to practice seeing the good, seeing the positive, and bringing the love and the light to the situation I was in. So Archeia Aurora, she's the angel of grace, and she helps to bring that grace, to bring that that ease and that transformation. She helps to make it easier for us to see the good and to see the positive and to bring forth and bring out that love and light all around us. So she says, when you only see the good in people, they will always be their best. Choosing to acknowledge the good in someone will automatically shift their energy in a positive way. Hold everyone up in love and light and watch how they magically transform into the beauty that they are right before your eyes. So this is a week of bringing the boom, bring the love, bring the light, bring forth and embody more and more of who you are. Such a great message for this week. Okay, you guys, stay tuned. I will be pulling cards for you in just a moment. We will be having our angel party. I'll start a new live broadcast for that. But be sure to check out our website, archeiguidance.com. You can get your very own deck of angel cards. You can book a personal reading with me if you would like more in-depth messages from the Archeiai. And you can check out our angel shop. We have so many fun products there to help you stay connected to the Archeia energy. So check that out. Our website is in, we have a link up for you in the comment section on Facebook, and the link, of course, is in the bio on Instagram. So go check that out, and please stay tuned for our angel party. We'll be starting that in just a moment. And also be sure to check out our Chakra Sirens energy healing cards. These are our magical mermaid cards. And this week we're going to be focusing on our solar plexus chakra. And of course, it always coincides. The energy weekly energy report this week is learning to be adventurous. Life is a wave, catch it. So when you can look at things in your life as an opportunity, as a great adventure, and to have curiosity about how you can be your best self in all of your relationships and in all of your situations, that's how you know your solar plexus chakra is balanced. So we will be focusing on that in our energy healing circle, so be sure to check that out as well. Stay tuned. I'll be right back with your angel party, and we'll be pulling cards for you. I'll see you soon. Bye.